Hello and welcome to this first WordPress.com tutorial. It's just going to be a quick guide on getting signed up for the service. If you already have a login through SportsBite or previous blogs, then you can use that to log in and then set up a new blog for the purposes of this module. If you don't, I'll talk you through the process now. All you're going to need is an email address, and it's free and relatively easy. So the first thing to do is to go to WordPress.com. which is wordpress.com, and you get presented with this screen. Click Get Started, and then you need to fill out your details. So your email address, this will be the one that's attached to your blog, so if you get any alerts about people posting on your blog or what have you, it'll come through that. This one's just automatically generated a username for me, which is quite handy. And I can have a password, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide it so that you guys can't steal it and post as me, you naughty people. And then I choose a blog address. It's important when you choose the address to remember that lots of other, well, millions of other people have got WordPress blogs, so you might not get the ideal address. You can pay for a premium website address, but for the purpose of this, I really don't think that's necessary. But choose a blog address that reflects the content. So if it's, I think somebody's doing a really interesting sounding dog fashion website, so you might try dogfashion.wordpress.com. I don't know if that's available, or if it's a location, it might be easington.wordpress.com. May not be available, but give it a go. Now let's see if somebody's had mac296.wordpress.com. They haven't. Hooray. So I'm going to use that. And I've got a few options. I can pay no money, some money, or lots of money, and I'm going to pay no money for life and sign up for a free blog. So I'll now get an email to check that I've registered correctly. I'll check that and just come back into. Okay, so I've just checked into my email account and I've got the alert from WordPress to tell me that I've signed up. So I'm just going to click the Activate Blog button, and that'll redirect me to WordPress.com. where when my machine wakes up, it'll hopefully get me into the back end of the website, so I can start creating my blog for the module. So there's a few options here, and you can choose to follow other people to find out what else is going on, or just click Next Step. And I'm just going to click through these processes. We can add all of this later. In terms of setting up the blog title, this could be displayed on a text. Displayed as text on the blog itself, so you might want to choose something appropriate, like Mac296, and a tagline, which again in some themes will show through. So you might want to think of a sort of a catchy tagline that you can use that'll help to explain what the content of the blog is, or the purpose. So a community site for the people of wherever, or what have you. So I'm just going to say module blog for Mac296. Not very original, but it does the job. And next step. The next thing it's going to ask you to do is choose a theme. This can be changed at any time. It does have an impact on how content's displayed and arranged on your site, but for now, just choose anything to get you started. Bueno seems as good a choice as any. And I'm just going to stick with the custom settings. And I'm going to, rather than create my first post now, I'm just going to click Finish. And I now have a blog. So that's the first process complete. And now the next thing is obviously to start shaping that blog to host the content that we want, and to start putting in content that's relevant to your topic.